If your kitchen countertops are feeling a little chaotic, uninspired, or just too lived in, you are not alone. Last week as I was cooking dinner, I reached over for what felt like the 1000th time to grab olive oil, and that was the last straw. So I did what I often do. I headed over to Dollar Tree with a small budget and challenged myself to completely organize and refresh my kitchen countertops using only Dollar Tree items. And I also wanted to challenge myself to make them look expensive. So let's start with this super simple but chic turntable for beside my stove. I grabbed this plastic turntable from the kitchen section at Dollar Tree, and I also picked up this round wooden sign in the craft section. I find that the Dollar Tree turntables feel a little bit flimsy and cheap, so I wanted to give it a bit of an upgrade. So here's what I did. I took this round wooden sign, I pulled off the rope on the top, and then I stained it with one of my favorite stain colors. This one is called Special Walnut, and it gives this just beautiful, warm, classic brown color. I wiped off excess stain with just a simple paper towel, and once that dried, I used some hot glue to attach the wooden round to the turntable. If you don't want to make this DIY as permanent, you could just use little glue dots to attach it. Now it's the perfect little stove side cooking station for my olive oil, balsamic vinegar. I added a little plant pot to give it a cute look, and my salt grinder. I love that I can spin this around so everything is easy access as I'm cooking, and the whole project cost me less than $5, which I love. Now this one might be my favorite makeover of the bunch. I simply picked up 4 of these square jars from the glassware section at Dollar Tree. I like these particular ones because they're square, so I feel like they use space the best. Then I took the lids off, and I also took those stickers off at the bottom. Don't forget this step to make these look higher end. A little tip here, use a blow dryer to warm up that adhesive in the sticker, and these should come right off. Then I took some gold spray paint I had on hand and sprayed those lids. I also had these gold knobs from a different project, but you could also use wooden knobs or any other color and spray paint those as well, and applied them to the center or top of each of the lids with some hot glue. Adding the knobs and the gold color is a small thing, but I feel like it makes these look so much more luxe. I'm using these for coffee pods in my coffee station area, but you could use them for all sorts of things on your kitchen counters or in your cupboards, like tea bags, protein powder, granola, flour, sugar, and they turned out so cute. And I want to hear in the comments below, are you team gold or are you team silver? Would you have kept these silver color, or do you like this gold upgrade? Next up, we're going to use these adorable wicker baskets. They're in the floral section at Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on this section. You can find a lot of cute things here for DIYs. When I found these, I knew they would be perfect for this metal hanging rod I installed on the side of my island. This is the hull tarp rail from IKEA. Now to make these look higher end, I again took out my special walnut colored stain and I tried staining these. I wanted to see what happened, and lo and behold, they actually turned out. The stain actually sticks to these. I wiped them off really well. Took a little while. You kind of have to dab at them with a foam brush, but I think they look so much chicer with this stain, sort of that French cottage look. The thing with stain though is you have to wait for it to completely dry before you use these in your house. Otherwise you're gonna have that off-gassing, so I find leaving at least a week is perfect. I used simple S-hooks also from IKEA and attached these to this rail beside my island. And now I have a spot for all of those things that collect on my island, like dish towels, mail, and even some cat treats for my cat Lola. And then at the end of the day, I can simply empty these out if there's anything that needs to go to other homes, and it keeps my countertop nice and clean. I'm always a fan of vertical space. I love using it all the time, especially in small homes. It's a great way to keep things off of surfaces. Okay, this next one is fun, a little bit strange, but I love how it turned out. I picked up this small bamboo cutting board from Dollar Tree, and then I grabbed a couple packs of these wooden dice. You can find these in the craft section. Again, I'm using my favorite stain. I stained the cutting board and I stained the dice. Both turned out great, wiped any excess stain away, and let everything dry. Now I'm simply hot gluing 4 of the dice on the 4 corners at the bottom of the cutting board. Now it's a little tray with chunky feet, very chic, and I'm gonna use it beside my sink. It's perfect for soaps and a little dish brush. It adds some height and some texture to this corner of my sink, and it makes the whole space feel very artisan. This gold photo easel is such a simple touch, but it's a very handy tool to use in your kitchen. I've used it before for art and signage and even this little jewelry holder DIY in my bedroom, but in the kitchen, I'm simply using it as a cookbook stand. You can use it decoratively for one of your favorite cookbooks on your counter, or of course practically when you're creating something in your kitchen and you need to have your book upright. These come in gold and black at Dollar Tree, so either one I think would look great in a kitchen. I was using an upside down box here in my coffee station as a place for all of my coffee syrups. I love adding height to counters to add some interest and make things more accessible. However, this one was a bit too tall and getting in the way of my hanging mugs. When I found these trays in the craft section at Dollar Tree, I thought they were the perfect size to create a coffee station riser. I used 3 of these and I stained them with a mix of special walnut stain and ebony. In retrospect, I kind of wish I would have just used a special walnut, but this is kind of a fun and bold look. Then I hot glued all of them together, touched up a little bit of that stain so it looked a bit more even, and now I have the perfect sized riser for all of my syrups in my coffee station. It adds some height to the area and helps everything feel nice and grouped and corralled instead of all over the place. I love how each of these DIYs turned out, and they add something so fun to my kitchen, and I love how I hardly spent any money to make these. I would love to know which DIY you're gonna make first down in those comments below. And if you liked this Dollar Tree organization video, I'm gonna leave this one for you to watch next right here. I'm sharing so many more Dollar Tree organization ideas, from organizing my kids' bathroom to my own bedroom nightstand. I'll leave this for you to watch next right here.